Alright, welcome back to the Super Coach Nuff channel. In this video, we're going to look at the Game Week 5 preview. So we've had the international break, and I guess, a lot's happened in the FPL sort of landscape in terms of price changes, those sorts of things. So I'm just going to have a look. Yeah, so Son's still at 9.1 at this time. Hopefully he doesn't push up to 9.2. um, but we'll lock in some trades. So I had been tossing up playing the wild card, um, thinking about, things like in Supercoach and stuff. The winners are generally the ones that are very aggressive with their trading early. Um, but when I looked at it, I've talked about my sort of wildcard squad in the last video. So the likes of Areola, when we look, he's got Man City and Liverpool, the next two. So we're going to play Turner anyway. Even though he's got Man City, we'll have to just bite the bullet there because I don't know if Johnston will get a run. It would be great if he did, but now that Henderson's there, you'd imagine that there might be a change in the number one there. We'll just have to wait and see. The likes of Dogi in defence, but you can see after this week he's got Arsenal, Liverpool. So, while he's always a chance of those attacking stats, you'd imagine there's probably less chance of a clean sheet there. Um, and I guess, as well in the midfield, Son is the obvious target, but again, he's got the same matchups. So, again, every chance of an attacking stat, but, you know, uh, chances are that it's not going to quite work out. Um, so what I was thinking is that I'm not going to play the wild card, but we'll use both trades. Don't need to necessarily roll them both over. They're both going to be in the forward line, so I'm getting out of Pedro obviously, um, with Ansu Fati there. He's probably just gone further down the pecking order. And so the one I'm definitely bringing in is Julian Alvarez. You know, plays for Man City. They got a nice draw. Plenty of attacking stats returns so far. Playing, pretty much 90 minutes all the time. That could change with Champions League and stuff coming up, but we'll see how we go. And then the other pick, and this one's a bit more differential at this point in time, but now he's back. I'm going to bring back in Jesus. So at 7.9, he's dipped in price. We look at Arsenal's draw. Everton's good this week. Tottenham, they're not the well, they have been pretty good defensively, to be fair. But then Bournemouth, and after that, yeah, Man City. But there's some nice fixtures in there, and he'll be leading the line, so he's every chance of getting some attacking returns. So if I was to do this, I guess it does price me out of. If we go back to all players, so Son to Martinelli would be the plan next week, but that's going to cost me another point 0.3. So, you know, again, if I'm not going to get Son this week, I'm happy to wait till after those fixtures, and make the moves then. So probably next week we'll bring a Dogi in, and then in a couple of weeks we'll try to fit Son in there somehow. Haven't really thought about it yet. It might even be a case of we don't go with Son, we have to go with someone like Diaby. He actually has a really nice run of fixtures too. Yeah, that's actually really nice now that I look at it. So it could be Diaby next week, for Martinelli. But I guess definitely wanted to get on the Alvarez train. In saying that, I guess what we could do, and I've done this around the wrong way, haven't I? But we can bring Nick Jackson back. I don't think he's the worst. Restore. And then we can go for Alvarez. And we can downgrade, get Diaby. So we have 3 mil in the bank, which seems a bit ridiculous. Well, I just realised we could get Son as well, can't we? So if I did want to get Son, that is the way to it. Yeah, still don't have enough to go straight to a Dogie, so I'd probably have to get Ariola in and all that. But yeah, we've already got Madison, so we won't go too hard in on the Tottenham attack. I think Diaby might be the way to go with that nice run of fixtures. Hmm. Don't know which way I want to commit now. Could I? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can. Maybe I'll go Diaby and go without Alvarez, even though he's the one I've always wanted to get. Or do we just pull the trigger on the wild card? Live decision making as we speak. Hmm. Who does Man City play? West Ham, not far. Yeah, it's a nice run. Fixtures. Hmm. Who's Man City got? Yeah, see, their fixtures pretty nice. Got Brighton, who I think they had a few put past them last week, and then Burnley, Crystal Palace. Mm, no, Buemo's looking alright. Hmm. Yeah, so it probably would be Jackson to go. Although Chelsea's fixtures are pretty nice as well for the next few. Mm. What do we want to do? Maybe we. I guess the Jesus is a bit up and down with the fixtures, so let's just go on. Stick with plan 1B. So it does give us 3 mil to spend. I think next week we'll look at a Dogie. Oh no, actually no, he's got the rough draw. Uh, uh, so who's Arsenal got this week? Everton, then Tottenham. No, I can't decide. Maybe it's worth a hit to bring in Gary Jesus, but I wouldn't have thought so. Hmm. So many good choices. I really should have committed to something before we started the recording, but I guess this is what happens when you toss up some options, you turn yourself inside out. I do like Diaby. I'm happy to get rid of Martinelli. And I'm okay enough with Nick Jackson, so I think this is the smart play. It's just Alvarez or Jesus, and yeah, I think I'll go with the potential upside of Alvarez. Not to say that Jesus is a bad player, but it does give me a bit more money to manoeuvre around the rest of the team. I might even go up to someone like an Edison in goal and just bank a decent amount of clean sheets throughout the year. Um, definitely upgrade the two 4.0 million defenders, and then obviously if I need to find a bit of money to upgrade in midfield with injuries and stuff, that'll take care of that. So we can muck around forever, or we can just confirm the transfers, lock it in, pick our team for this week. So Turner against Burnley at home, even if Johnson's playing, I think is the right way to go. The regular three at the back, we don't really want to mess with these guys. And then we just have to decide who we want to bench in our front eight. I guess we've brought Alvarez in for a reason, so as good as Diaby is, he might have to be the one that we sacrifice. Because these four are all weapons. Actually, we could probably bank that Mburmo at Newcastle might blank. potentially, so we might go with that setup. Haaland captain, obvious. Um, I think Madison has earned the VC. If I can work it out, there we go. Lock him in as the VC. Save the team, and we're off to the races. So that's how the team will shape up going into this week. If you've got any comments, thoughts, questions, feel free to get them in the section down below this video. Um, if you are enjoying the content, remember to like the videos, subscribe to the channel. Um, Again, I was just saying on the NFL video that we got over the 100 subscribers. So thanks very much for everyone who has subscribed and will continue to subscribe in the future. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.